Hi guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv. In today's video, I'm going to be giving my predictions for the William Hill US Darts Masters, which is obviously on today from Las Vegas. The first round was last night. I did manage to get to see a lot of it, but today we've got the quarterfinals, semi-finals and final, which are all best of 15 legs, first to 8. Now, with it being the England game today, I'm not going to be able to get all the videos done in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving my predictions for the quarterfinal and say who I think is going to go into the semi-finals and obviously who's going to be in the final and who I think is going to win it. But as we all know, that probably won't happen, but at least it'll be a bit of fun. As always, I want you all to get involved and leave your comments below. So first of all, let's have a look at today's quarterfinals, which you can see over here throughout the video. We've got Rob Cross against Michael Smith, Peter Wright against Daryl Gurney, Gary Anderson against Dawson Michelle, and Michael Van Gerwen against James Wade. But first up, we have got Rob Cross against Michael Smith. Rob Cross went through easily last night, beating Ross Snook 6-1 with a 105.73 average and a 75% checkout. Michael Smith also went through easy against David Cameron 6-1. He had a 91.2 average and a 40% checkout. He hit 6 140s and 2 180s. Now, it's nice to see Rob Cross back to when he won the Worlds. It was good to see him win a Players' Championship. But do I think he's going to win today? Now, a lot of you are going to be surprised. I'm actually going for Michael Smith to win this one, as you can see over there, 8-7. Something's telling me that it's Michael Smith's time to go on and win one of these big majors. He had a great Premier League campaign. Rob Cross is doing okay, and I've seen the stats yesterday that he's only the second behind MVG in the floor tournaments with his averages and that. But I just think that today Michael Smith's going to put him under pressure, and I'm going for Michael Smith to win this one 8-7. Next up, we've got Peter Wright against Daryl Gurney. Peter Wright last night, it was a real struggle, but he did get through 6-4 against Joseph Huffman, an 89.52 average, just a 26.09% checkout, 6 from 23. Daryl Gurney beat John Norman Jr. 6-2. He had a 98.37 average, had a checkout of 145 and 75% checkout average, 6 from 8. It's really, really difficult being a Peter Wright fan at the moment. If I was his manager, I know his wife Jo is, but I would really be looking at making some changes. He does far too many tournaments. He looks tired sometimes. The equipment, he keeps changing, excuse me, just to get an edge. And he's messed about with it so much. And unfortunately, I think he's a bit like a machine. He's been tampered with so much, they now actually don't know how to fix him. I hope they overcome that, but whether they will or not, the next year's, for me, is really going to be telling of where Peter Wright's going to be in the next 12 to 18 months. Because if he doesn't sort himself out soon, I can see him dropping out the rankings. And then, as we all know, it becomes more and more difficult. Daryl Gurney, a new dad, won a major last year. I think he's going to be too hot for Peter Wright today, and I'm going for him to win this one 8-7. Next up, as you can see here, we've got Gary Anderson against Dawson Michelle. Anderson yesterday, absolute insane. He beat DJ Sayers 6-1, 112.63 average, 66.67, 6 from 9 on the doubles. Dawson beat a really out of sorts girl in Price, who's struggling with his Achilles at the minute, looked in absolute agony at the end. This was a great draw for Dawson. Not sure whether he'd have come through any of the other games. Got an average of 84.94. Yes, a win is a win, a 37.5% checkout, but I can't see him being any contest for Gary Anderson today. We know that Gary Anderson get up for all the big tournaments, and he will put Dawson aside quite easily today. However, I'm going to give Dawson a couple of legs, so I'm going for Anderson to win this one 8-2. Last but not least, we've got MVG against James Wade. MVG beat the Silencer yesterday 6-0, 101.33 average. He'd have been sitting there wanting to beat Anderson. He didn't have to play that great, in all honesty, to beat Jeff Smith. He had a 46.15% average, 6 from 13. James Wade, he struggled against against Dan Lorby Jr. 6-5. Dan did have darts to actually close the match out. James had a 92.51 average. He had a high checkout of 158, which saved him, and a 40% checkout ratio. Great to see James playing better again, but MVG, in my eyes, playing as he is going to have too much for James Wade, and he's going to get through this one 8-4. So they are how I think the quarterfinals are going to get on. Now these, as you can see here, are my predicted semi-finals. As I said at the start, these might not happen, but I'm going for these. So first up, Daryl Gurney, I think, is going to meet Michael Smith. As I said a little while ago, I think that Michael Smith, it is his time. I think that he's going to have a really, really good run in this competition. And I think he's going to have too much for Daryl Gurney. So I'm going for an 8-5 Smith win. Next up, we have got Gary Anderson against MVG. Really, really looking forward to this one. I'm hoping I'm going to see bits of it because obviously the England game is on this evening and I'm out, so I'm going to be dipping in and out of the darts. Gary Anderson, for me, the 112 average. He loves the big tournaments. He's in a great place. He looks refreshed. He don't bother going to the Euros. In my eyes, he is almost the perfect dart player at the moment, and when he's on form and want to win something, he can. And for no other reason than that, I'm going for Gary Anderson to beat MVG 8-6. So this is my predicted final. Gary Anderson against Michael Smith. The Master against the Apprentice. However, the Apprentice is catching up fast. But I think the Master, Gary Anderson, is going to have too much. He wants to win this one. Loves the World Series of Darts. Love visiting the other countries and that. And I can't see him losing it. So for me, I'm going for Gary Anderson to win this one 8-5. So there you have it. Gary Anderson, I think, will be the William Hill US Darts Masters. It is on today, Saturday, July the 7th, 12 PM local time. I think it's 8 PM UK time, so do not miss that. It's on ITV4. You've got Chris Mason and Alan Warren also doing the coverage on there, so absolutely brilliant. Now, just before I go, I would like to say to a few of you, I don't like doing this, but some of you know, people have told me to mention it. I have got a Patreon page for dartsplanet.tv. So any of you guys can become a Darts Planet TV Patreon. You can get a shout out in my videos, you can get a few freebies sent for you, you can get put in competitions, and it's all from $1 a month. Now, all of the money that I put into this channel is used for me to, you know, whether it's to do giveaways, whether it's for software. I'm going up to Blackpool in a few weeks' time to do all the coverage on that. Now, I have got a full-time job. Some of you probably don't realise that. Darts is my passion. I'm not looking to make money out of this channel. I do it because it gives me a buzz. And if any of you guys would like to support me on the channel to help it so we can go even further and make the channel even better than what it is now, please, please, please head across to my Patreon page. You'll see the link below and you can become a Darts Planet TV Patreon. If you don't want to, no problem, because it really doesn't bother me. I get such a buzz from doing the videos anyway. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. It'll be interesting to see how my predictions go. Please, please, please leave your comments below well before the match start and let me know what you think the route to the final will be and who you think will be the champion tonight. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on them notifications, have a great weekend, come on England, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!